Real talk, this is like the fifth or sixth video I've tried to record, and the sound keeps going in and out. So this iPhone is about to like make its way out the window if this doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, I'm still gonna upload it because I'm not gonna do it again. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about people's advice. And I've been seeing a lot of people on. I'm not trying to say that everyone's advice is garbage. I just think that some people, the advice they give is kind of jaded or kind of leaning towards, um, you know, more stuff that benefits them, and right, that goes with like mostly what I. This is just what I've been seeing. It's my opinion. Stock stuff, guys that are like pitching their stock programs, like, oh, if you would have been in my stock program, you would have been doing great right now. Garbage. Dudes selling real estate, like, oh, if you would have been investing in real estate with me, you would have been doing great right now instead of the stock market. Garbage. Financial planners, oh, look at how bad, terrible your 401k is doing. You should be investing with us, and you'd be garbage, right? Like that is all horseshit in my opinion. I don't think anyone can tell the future. No one has a crystal ball. Granted, if you were in one of those things compared to the others, maybe you'd be doing better right now, but you don't know if you'd be doing better in like a month or two, depending on how things go, right? But the reason I really kind of wanted to make this video is I see a lot of people posting like literally saying that I don't know anything about the stock market, but let me buy some. What stock should I buy? Like, what? That like almost like makes me upset because I think as like us being in America, most people that are gonna watch this, we are like the wealthiest country, but at the same time we're like the most financially illiterate. We're like financially retarded. Let's just call it what it is with investing, with being good with your money, with all that stuff. I was until I started trying to figure it out because I didn't want to. Anyway, not gonna go there. But my point is that you should, before you take people's advice, yeah, listen to their advice, listen to what they say, but at the same time, make sure you completely understand what you're investing in. Like, if you want to buy stocks, understand the valuation of a stock and understand what happens. And at the same time, it's like a lot of the people that pulled a lot of money out, right, when the stock was high, the market was high, they pulled out for a reason, right? They're waiting to buy. They're not buying yet. They're waiting because right now it's a falling knife, right? And you don't want to catch the falling knife. You want to keep waiting, right? When those guys that have a lot of money, right, millions and millions, when they're starting to buy, that's when you want to buy, right? But you figure that stuff out by doing your research and learning more about it. So that's kind of an example of that is the whole Bitcoin thing. It's similar but different, all right? So 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was, a year ago, whatever it was, I wasn't paying attention. But everyone and their mom wanted to buy Bitcoin because it was like 20 grand. And the whole story was like, oh, I bought it at like 1 cent and now it's like 20 grand and I'm a millionaire, right? So like everyone and their mom's trying to figure out how to like, how do I buy Bitcoin? I want to buy Bitcoin. And guess what? They bought Bitcoin when it was like 20K and we all know what happened with that one. But this is similar but different, right? Everyone's trying to be a stock guru and stock investor now where, okay, yeah, stock might have dropped 30, 40, 50, whatever percent. How do you know it's not going to keep dropping, right? We don't know that. And we won't know that until we figure this whole thing out, right? So that's just my how I feel about it, right? Stock market is very emotional, right? It's driven off people's emotions. It should be driven off data to support what the stock's valued at. but it's always driven off emotion mostly since everyone has an app on their phone and they can buy and sell whatever they want, right? Um, so I think I'm super optimistic. I think we're going to come back stronger than ever as long as this doesn't last too much longer. But yeah, so just be careful where you get your advice from. Don't do your research. No one cares more about your money than you do. Um, Everyone might say they do, but they don't. Um, Granted, most people really do that are, doing stuff for you, but you should care so much about your money that you know just as much as the person that's investing your money into it. And if you don't care, then I mean that's on you. You can be okay with a little return where you could be getting this much of a return, but everyone's different. Everyone's wants different returns and different things out of their investment. So that's just kind of my how I feel about that guy. But hope you have a great night, and